NSC. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Yeah, on this video I'm gonna show you again a great thing about undervolting. I'm here on CECH 2500 edition. This one here, I have got it so damn down. The voltage here is just about on the cell 0.86, and I just want to show you also on this video the difference between a standard voltage and my voltage right now. So this one here is just working awesome. I got here the mini heat spreaders modification, and I got here thermal grizzly cryonaut. Under the heat spreaders I got MX5, and I just don't want it to get off the mini heat spreaders because they are just fixed really great on the cooler. I don't want to take them out. So but inside there is, let's say, thermal grizzly cryonaut. Okay, just that you know all about the stuff what is done here. Take a look on this game here right now. God of War 3 in the menu, just let it run, and so you can test it also if it's stable or not. I'm here now just on 12 minutes and 51 degrees on the CPU. I have just undervolted the CPU. Okay, the RSX, just ignore it. I have not set the RSX for now. Okay, I have just worked on the CPU because this is just for the video, that the people can see what's going on here and how great it is, really. Even let's say you have modify your case with a great case modification, plus the mini heat spreaders or whatever you're gonna do, and plus high-tech thermal paste, plus undervolting. These are the temperatures while gaming. Okay, I'm not kidding. Now, just to compare that, we're gonna now just go over here on the computer, and I'm gonna set it to original. Okay, so just to the original CPU voltage. Okay, so now you can see the fan is a little bit calming down, and here you're gonna need a little bit to wait. The RSX, I'm gonna do it later, maybe with you guys together, because I'm gonna pause this video sometimes, so later I don't need to edit so much. Okay, so here, like you can see, I'm now here on idle 51. If I'm on idle or in game it stays 51, man. Okay, what the hell? This is so great. Okay, here CECH 2500 edition. Awesome, look at this. This is crazy. This is undervolting, you know. It's a must, like I told. Here we have 22.5 degrees room temperature. I got it always here because here it's all about where the PlayStations are and all the stuff. So here's the best thing. Okay, now I'm gonna just shut it off. Okay, and then we're gonna go again with the Syscon Reader. We're gonna go here inside, and I'm gonna set it to, let's say, standard. So here you can hold it like that, and a lots of thumbs up to my daughter Alice. So now here, just I'm going to type out again to connect, to be sure. And here we go, it's useful. Okay, so now we're going to just read. This is a Sherwood, let's say, Syscon. Read 50 is the address for the cell. Okay, that you can see here. I have set it on 75. Okay, so I hope you can see that because it's a little bit unsharp, but it's just better for us to record. Now, again, I'm gonna set it here to standard, and standard is always FF. Okay, so now we're gonna not read, we're gonna write to the cell, which is the address 50, and I'm gonna type FF for, let's say, standard voltage. Enter, and it's saved. Okay, so now we, like always, need to disable the PlayStation. The Slim editions, they not beep when you just turn it on again. Okay, because when you just turn it on again, it should beep 3 times, but on these editions it will not beep, just that you know. Now let's turn it on again, and you can see just one light and it's off. Okay, so this is how you can see if the checksum has changed. All right, so now I'm gonna close this window. It's gonna be a great video, but I need to take care how I'm gonna do it, because too much information, people get crazy, you know. So COM 4, oh, wait, here, all right. for SW, because we got here a Sherwood. Okay, Sherwood Syscon. Here we go. Now type all in big, all in caps, out. Here we go. My fault again. Here we go. Sometimes I just type too fast. Okay, it's useful. Okay, so here now we're gonna go again, EEPCSUM, and we need to fix this. Just then we can go for, let's say, a riot. So here now, W, the address for the, let's say for this address is W7FE, and now it just turn, okay, the let's say the F6 needs to be first, okay, sorry, F6, just turn the numbers here. I have already explained this in the other video. F6 needs to be typed right now on the first place, just then space and then 0B. 0B. Na. Okay, here we go. All right, so now we can go for a test. Turn it off, please. So, click, wait, and turn it on. And now it should be all right. Yes, okay. Now we're gonna go again for test. And now you're gonna see how the temperature is gonna rise with the standard, let's say, voltage. Take a look. I just do this for you guys because some of them, they don't know what I'm talking about. Or let's say they can't believe. So I can now just press start and select together. Sorry, here we go. We are already here 53 degrees on the cell, okay? And this keeps higher and higher. It's gonna get higher and higher and even higher. 53 degrees on the cell, and we're not in the game. So now you're gonna go, let's see here, sorry, here, because I cannot record it all, just and here, okay, it's getting already higher, and I'm now just on idle. So here we go. Let's go now, and we're gonna test it again. I could probably just wait about 11 minutes, or like it was before, maybe 18. I just forgot, but I'm gonna just take a look later, and you can see we are here already a little bit higher on the temperatures. So guys, I'm here now just on 55 degrees on the CPU. The problem is just because the RSX, I have not let's say undervolted the RSX right now, and that's why the fan speed gets higher, and that's why automatically the CPU gets, let's say, a little bit cooler. But it's not it's not so that great to compare that, so that's why I need to let's say stop this, let's say, test for now, because it's unfair, you know. So we are here already on 33%. It was even more because the RSX gets really high, and it's not fair for the CPU because the CPU normally would get higher, but it's just that you can see that because of the RSX, it's already getting up to 68 degrees, the fan kicks higher, and that's why the CPU, let's say, is a little bit cooler as normally. But you can see it's just jumping between 56, it was let's say 20 seconds before it was about 57, it got back to 56, and sometimes you can see 55. But like I told, I need to stop this test right now because it's unfair. The RSX gets let's say on about 68 degrees, and the fan gets, of course, a little bit faster. So that let's say I'm gonna do for the video with you together the RSX as well. Normally I just wanted to show you the CPU, but it's unfair, you know. So it's unfair because the fan, look, it's very fast, and that's why it doesn't matter. Okay, so now let's say I'm gonna just quit the game again. Here we go, quit, yes, and why not, it's good for the video. So here you're gonna see also let's say, the difference on the RSX. And normally you should be able, let's say, also to hear the fan speed later. It's gonna be, yeah, let's say, relaxed in game. Okay, so here 55 degrees, and I was before always on about 50, 51. Even in game, it, yeah, just not get higher than 51. And of course the fan speed here is just disturbing right now, caused by the RSX, because the RSX gets very hot. But you can see it's here on about 55, 56, and normally, believe me guys, even higher. Okay, it's just now in my case because all is open and stuff like that, and the fan is really running higher. That's not fair. Okay, so now I just need to stop. This test is not fair. All right, so now I'm gonna just, yeah, let's say disable, or let's say shut it off. We're gonna go get here inside again. I'm gonna now set the CPU and the RSX, because the RSX is really not done. I'm gonna now just try to show you this right now. So here I'm gonna try to connect. So hope you can see that. Yeah, so now we can read again. The CPU should be now, let's say FF. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna set the CPU again back to the cooling under voltage, which was, let's say, I think it was 75. So here again, W for write. We don't want to read right now. Okay, this is read, but this is write. That means to flash that. Write, let's say the CPU on, I think it was 75. All right, so now we're gonna go and read the RSX. Okay, we're gonna not just read the RSX, which is 5101. Address for RSX is 51 on the Sherwood Syscon. Address for the cell is 50. So let's go read, let's say, the RSX. You can see it's here on FF. That means, yeah, it's standard. Okay, now let me not just get the voltage table for this one. 1 volt on the RSX should be cooler is, let's say, 5F. Okay, now let's write to the RSX, write to 51, and we told 5F. Okay, so let me check again. Let's go directly to 1 volt, 5F. Yeah, should run on these chips here. Now again, save. All right, and we need again now to turn it off. All right, turn it on. Beep, beep, beep. I do the beep for you. Then we need to close again the window. We need to get back again inside. That's always like that. Get the script inside. Here we go. COM4. Hope you can see that all. SW for Sherwood. All in caps out. Now we need to fix the checksum invalid. It happens. You need to do it again and again till it gets inside. Sometimes it happens. Here we go. It's useful. Now we're gonna go to EEPCSUM. Okay, so we got here the error code. Now we need to write on 7FE. This is the address to check, or let's say to fix the checksum. And then you now type 80. Okay, 80 first, space AC. Okay. Okay, all right. Let's save it. Here we go. Again, shut it off again on the back. Here we go. And let's turn it on again. Hell yeah. Okay, so now let's start it again. Here, yeah. So I'm doing this all just for you guys. So, all right. It looks like it works on 1 volt on the RSX. Now again, press start and select together. Here we go. 58, 52 on the CPU, and the RSX of course is still hot. Maybe I could probably go even lower on the RSX, but for now it looks good. So here again, CPU really great, and I'm here on the CPU on 0.862 or something like that. Really stable, okay? RSX, or let's say RSX, I think I could go a little bit lower, but I'm gonna now just need to test it. And here again, let's see here. Yeah, let's say here. Okay, so yes. All right, now here again to my daughter. She do it really nice. 1,000 thumbs up for Alice. Right, and now of course I need to check, let's say, the RSX. I don't know if it's gonna be stable because this is the first time I have set the RSX to 1 volt. I was just working on the CPU right now, and look at this. So nice. So, and we have 23.4 degrees. So it means, yeah, the room temperature here is really a little bit getting higher and higher because I got the fireplace. And if you have some wood and fire, you cannot control the temperatures, of course. So that means, but it's good for the test, and you guys gonna love it. Believe me, undervolting is a must. Just so great. I have now just done so many PlayStations and with a guy together, which I have, yeah, just have a lot of contact, and it's always so great. So look at this now, 57 degrees on 28 fan speed. So we had before, don't forget, 67 degrees on the RSX, and the RSX, let's say, was running crazy, the fan. So here we go. So sorry, I just want to skip that part, and now let's just stay here around for, let's say, yeah, a little bit of time, because if you just stay here on the menu, it's just rendering all the time, you know. So, and that's why it gets higher and higher. But yeah, now I think I'm going to pause again because I can't hold so much, and my daughter, I don't want that she get tired and tired arms. But just take a look here. Normally it will already, let's say, get very, very high temperatures, but look at this. Yeah, and the fan, believe me guys, the fan gonna get lower with even better temperatures. Okay, and this is awesome. So that means the fan gets lower, or let's say it's gonna not spin faster because it's gonna recognize that it's never again gonna reach about 68 degrees so fast. Maybe yes, in a half hour or in an hour, yeah, but not so fast like before. And that's why undervolting is just awesome, guys. Okay, and look at the CPU, 51. Yeah, and I got really, look at, I'm on t-shirt, you know. I'm not kidding. Look, it's really hot here inside. So, like I told, I got a great fireplace, and here 51, 63, and normally I would already be on about 67, 68 on this, let's say 2-3 minutes here. You see, playtime 2 minutes and a half, and now I'm gonna just pause. I'm gonna let it a little bit like that, and then I'm gonna record again because yeah, I can't hold so much. That's just crazy. So it was running now about 13 minutes. Room temperature is still about 23.5, and it never passes 66 degrees. It never goes higher than 28%, and the CPU is always on 50 degrees right now. This is just awesome, and I have not just take me this one here just to, yeah, let's say check the power consumption already, or let's say also the power consumption. And yeah, my English, I love it. So, but for that test, I'm gonna set boot chips to, let's say, FF, which is standard. We're gonna test, let's say, the power consumption on idle, and we're gonna test the power consumption on the game. So this is the thing that I wanted to do long time ago, but now finally, yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna just shut it off. Then I'm gonna just connect all the stuff that I can just connect the PlayStation over here. And yeah, that will be really great, I think, for the video. I just need that. I want to have this part in my video, and I think I can go a little bit lower on the RSX. And yeah, this is maybe the next step that I'm gonna do. So now let me know, just let's say here, yeah, quit the game again, and then let's just run the, yeah, UART again, the adapter. I think I'm gonna get here. I try to get under the 1 volt, maybe 0.98 or something like that. Should still work. So here, just take a look here. Let's just move the window. It's better that you guys can see something. Yeah, 64 degrees, CPU 50 degrees, always stable. It even doesn't matter if he was playing or not. So that's just awesome. Okay, now yeah, I think I'm gonna go directly inside because it's already for me the best proof. It never have passed higher fan speed than 28. It was never, let's say, higher than 66 degrees and all the time. And this is for me and for you guys, I hope, the best proof, guys. So if you just now let it here around about 5 minutes, this is gonna go with the time, let's say, down and down. The temperature is gonna get cooler. And not to forget, I got here, yeah, it's really hot in here. It's really hot. So here, just take a look. It's already calming down. And I love the CPU for now again. And the RSX, yeah, on this model, the RSX was always a little bit hotter, but it's okay. It's still nice. Now it's stable, and you can see already it gets down. It needs a little bit time, of course. And the PlayStation here under there, it's also, let's say, warm it up. That means the wood here, the table, or let's say some kind of table. It's not a table, but yeah, it's already, let's say, hot, and it's all about that. So sometimes when you just say, let's say, you stand up your PlayStation, it's gonna get even better. But for now, don't talk too much, NSC. Let's go back in the place to be. And now let's go to CMD and check the voltage for the RSX. So here, my daughter again. We're gonna go here again. Let's type out to see if we still can get in. Normally, yes. Useful. Okay, now let me check the width table again. And we're gonna, let's say, read again 5101 to be sure what I have set here. And I'm gonna try to get a little bit lower. So 5F, you can see here. No, 1 volt 5F. Okay, here it is. Okay. All right. I'm gonna now try to get 0.98 should be still okay. So now let's write here, write to 51, which is this, the RSX, and I said 98. That means 62. All right, 62. Bam. All right. So now again disabled. Wait a little bit. Turn it on. Okay. Now let's fix the checksum again here. Okay. The script inside. Conf4 Sherwood SW. Here we go. Out. Invalid. Okay again. And again. And again. Yes, now it's useful. This was my son. Aha! So here it's useful. You can see. Now again, we're going to check EEPCSUM. Let's fix again the address. Right. 7FE 8089. A9. It's right. Mm-hmm. 80. Yes. All right. So now turn it off again. Here we go. Click. This should be now all cool again. Yes. Now let's turn it on. Fire it up. And we're gonna just take a look again on, let's say, yeah, God of War quickly. I think for that I'm gonna pause the video because I really just want now to see if we're gonna have a little bit better power consumption with, let's say, this kind of undervolting. Normally yes, normally yes. So here we go again. So I need to connect the pad, and here we go. 49.57, but it's still hot. Okay, don't forget it. We have already played some stuff, and the CPU temps is really nice. RSX Temps is really nice because I know my PlayStation, I know how hot it was before, and you guys always check for pixel errors, texture errors. When your PlayStation freezes, you need to turn it off and let's say go a little bit higher with the voltage, of course, but let's not just get here a little bit inside. I'm gonna wait now because I don't need normally to record this. I'm gonna later even try to go lower, but not for now, because for now the video, it's already finished. Okay, so I have now showed the most important, and yeah, it looks good. So, but yeah, for me, I know my fan is never more running faster than 28 after the undervolting, and this is proof enough for me, which is really awesome. You're gonna finally have some, let's say, yeah, not that noisy PlayStation all the time. And okay, so I'm gonna just let it here inside a little bit, and I'm gonna take a look. Yeah, can you hold it? All right. I'm gonna take a look if this is running stable, of course. But I think for the video, it's now not necessary. So here, just stay around, wait about 5-6 minutes, and you then take a look if you have some flashing lights, some triangles, some squares, some pixel errors or stuff like that. If the let's say if the image just freezes, then it just shut off your PlayStation and you go a little bit higher with the voltage. Okay, so it needs not always to be, let's say, the minimum. Okay, because the minimum is let's say it's danger. And I need to tell you, oh, I forgot. I got here also a custom firmware which is with overclock. Oh my god, I forget it. I have forget it. Wait. Forgot it. Yes. Okay. So here, let's just check if I'm right, because if I'm right, I'm again just stupid. But yeah, I was so stupid before, guys. I tell you, I was just doing this, let's say, under voltage. You're gonna not believe me. And I was on 0.86 volts on the CPU, which is and was always stable. But somehow I turned the PlayStation on, I disconnect the cable here, and then I saw that my controller is just not working like it should work, and it was always so laggy, and I was just, yeah, typing left and right and left and right, and it was not really working here, and I was like, oh, this was just too low. Yeah, okay, so I need to get a little bit more voltage. But it was not that problem. The problem is that the antennas was not connected. Oh my god, stupid NSC in the place to be. Yeah, but shit happens, you know, because I was on the last PlayStation, it was all the fat editions, and when you have your network card, there's already, let's say, the Bluetooth and all the stuff for the controller. But on this time, I just forgot, because I was so lucky. I saw the PlayStation was putting on 0.85, but then I have to set it on 0.86 just to be stable. And I was like, okay, so the voltage is very low, but somehow my controller is just... But it was my fault. I have not connected the antennas. So yeah, what can I say? So, but that's why it's all in cable, just that I'm really sure that, yeah, that all is working here. Here again, 48, 57, just back to great temperatures. And now, here again, my daughter, we're gonna just see, because I can remember I have here overclocked. On overclocked custom firmwares, guys, you need to take care, because you cannot go too low on the RSX, okay? So, because if you go too low on the RSX and one day you're gonna install a custom firmware with overclock, there latest then it's gonna freeze when you have too low, let's say, yeah, voltage, okay? So here, no, let's basic tools, I think it was here. Yeah, checks GPU VRAM clock speed. Let's see, up there. Oh, come on. Okay, I need to, let's just disable this one here. Yeah, 600, 750. Yeah, I knew it. I got here overclocked custom firmware. So that's why I need to take care of what I'm doing here. So it's always important that you know what you are doing here. So for now, I'm gonna just let it like this, okay? And I'm gonna save all, let's say, the comments here, so that I know It was on the CPU, it was 7.5, right? Let me now go up. I think it was 7.5, but I have it all here, so it was 7.5. I can read it here again. Then we're gonna write it somehow, and I'm gonna now pause. But let me now just shut it off again, and let me. It's just too much, guys. Look at this. It's nice. But on this one, I always know that the RSX is running a little bit hotter, but I don't care. It's okay. I know I got the overclocked custom firmware here, and I know my PlayStation just very good. The RSX was always a little bit hotter, but in this case, it stays like that, and it goes not over 68, 69, 70. It stays like that, and that's what it matters. You know, that's so fantastic. Okay, now let's just turn it off. So now we're gonna write. So wait, I need to get down. So normally this video should not be that long, but I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys really thankful. So now here, let's get down again. Okay, let's try to connect it. All right, it's just for myself that I can, let's say, save that all for myself. Out, here we go. Not fail it, okay. And of course, I'm so stupid. Like I told, I'm stupid. NSC. All right, so here again, I need to get inside because I just forgot some stuff here. Here again, COM4. Come on. Yes, no, COM4. I'm just too fast sometimes because I'm so happy. COM4 SW. Here we go. Out. Here we go. Now let's read again the cell we are on. What's wrong? Okay, so I need to again to get out inside. It was not, yeah, it was not useful. You need to take care. Now it's useful. Now again, we're gonna read 5001. So the cell is on 75 CPU 75. Yes, CPU 75, and we're gonna read 5101, and the RSX is on 62, 6 and 2. So, all right, now, like I told, we're gonna now, because it's already undervolted, I'm gonna not just connect all the stuff to check the power consumption. So that means I'm gonna not now just change here anything. I just wanted now to write me that all. So thanks to my daughter, CPU 75 and RSX is 62. Thank you so much, Alice.
You're welcome.
Thank you. No, you're welcome, sweetie. So, okay, guys, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna just connect it all, and crazy nice video again. Okay, guys, I have now just connected all, and the first thing we're gonna test is standby on the PlayStation 3 Slim Edition CE/CH 2500 edition. Now I'm gonna know. You can see it's off, and I'm gonna turn it on, and here we go. Click. We have, let's say, let's wait, 0.6 watts on standby. Okay, here you can see that. Standby, 0.6 watts, 0.6 and W. Yes, 0.6 watts. Thank you, Alice.
You're welcome.
Now we're gonna just get the power consumption with the undervolt. Okay, so that's why undervolt, and we're gonna write here XMB menu on the XMB, yeah, and later on gaming. So here on the top I'm gonna just write gaming. Sorry for my so, but it's okay. So here XMB, then we're gonna do here down, all right, power consumption undervolted, P stock and XMB menu. We're gonna do here also, let's say gaming. gaming. So yeah, it's okay. So NSC, what's wrong with you? All right, and here still 0.6 watts on standby. We're gonna no. So here, yeah, let's just get it here inside. Otherwise, I'm gonna think again the PlayStation's just crazy because the antennas are not connected. So I need to stay here, otherwise all gonna fall down. Okay, so now let's turn it on. 10, 33, 47, 51, 55, and then. So 62, 64, 65. Yeah. So the start always needs a little bit more power. Now we are here. And let's connect the, yeah, it's okay. Again, start select. All right. And we're here on 4650 RSX. Yeah, it had a little bit of time to cool down, so it's okay. We are here on XMB 61.5. 62, 60, yeah. Let me think about 61.5. Come on, I have an idea. Let's just turn on the stars, or let's say the sparks. Sparks. So, yes, just to see if we're gonna get a difference. Classic. Normally, yes. Let's do original. 62.6. 62. So let's say about 63. Okay, without sparks. Now let's get some sparks. It changed it to 64 quickly. I saw it. Yeah. 62.9, but yeah, doesn't change that much. But the temperature, sometimes it gets about 1 degree hotter if you have the sparks on, okay? Now let's go again to classic, and classic. Bam, it's classic right now. It changed it right now. I saw it. 62. So yeah, it's a little bit better. Not much, but it's better. It's a little bit. Let's do the air paint. Should be the best. Always when it changes, oh my god, look at this. Way better. Yeah, nice. So guys, you know what to do right now. Even the standard waves takes a little bit more power consumption. Okay, again, just to verify that it's really like that. Classic. Here we go. Classic, yeah. 62. Definitely, guys. Definitely. 62.5, 61. It's around 62. 62, 62.5. It's just jumping around. So it confirms the waves, I think. Good to know. So again, the sparks. Oh God, this video gonna be so long. I'm so sorry, guys, but it's good. Original, 3, 2, 1, go. 54. I saw it already. 64. It was 62. 62.8. Yeah. Wow. Hey, this is so great, guys. Really. I never done it, let's say, so deep like right now. Okay, the tests. Okay, I have done already some tests about the power consumption on some other PlayStation, but not with that stuff. This kind of small infos here, which are really big, yeah, infos, let's say like that. So again, air paint. 3, 2, 1, air paint. And back to 58, guys. Nice. Good to know. Thank you so much, NSC. I love you. Okay, I would say we cannot write it like that, but power consumption XMB, it conforms with sparks or not. So let's say okay, let's say no sparks, no SP, 58 watts, okay? And I need to go a little bit down. I know this is so confusing. No sparks, SP 58 watts. Yeah, it's around 58 watts. No sparks, just yeah. And it was with the stuff like that, it was on about I'm just writing it here, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, 64 watts. Okay, I will just say with waves or with sparks, doesn't matter. It was around 63, 64. Okay, you guys already now saw the video, so that's why I'm gonna just let it like this. Now let's go up to gaming. This is gonna be now yeah, let's go to gaming, guys. So here, all right, so I need to go back a little bit. Can you take it?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Such a sweet voice.
Ah, thank you.
Chucky Boogie. So here we go. God of War 3. Bam. Let's start. And 3, 2, 1. So I want you guys to see the game, but it doesn't matter. It's starting already. It should get now a little bit more and more. 57 on this menu. 58, 63. It's beginning now. Yeah. Okay. Let's skip that stuff. And we are now here on the rendering mode, which is on the menu. So here the game needs to render. The PlayStation needs to work. 70 watts. Okay. 71. 70, nearly 72. So I think we're gonna meet us, or let's say we're gonna meet at 71. It's okay, guys? Is it fair? Let's do 71 watts in-game God of War 3 on the menu, okay? 71 watts, wait. Here, gaming 71W, 71V, 71 watts. Yes. Okay, gaming. Okay, let me not just get it for myself here that I'm gonna not forget. Gaming 71 on undervolted. All right. I like it. Now, again, the same with, let's say, stock voltage. So that's why I'm gonna now just to, yeah, I need to turn it off. I'm gonna now just connect all the stuff. Just hold on, guys, because I'm really doing this all with you guys. But now I can just get off the cable. It's better. All right. So, okay. Now again, let's connect. So much cables here. I get confused myself. All right. So now let's connect the Syscon Reader again, and we're gonna set it all to stock voltage. Here we go. Now here, so I'm gonna hold it for my doubt a little bit. All right, let's go here again. Mm-hmm. 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 Now I'm gonna do, let's say, standard. Okay, that's right 50, which is the cell, and we're gonna do now FF. FF is always standard. If you have any problem somewhere, if you don't know which vid table, or if you just have set the wrong VID table, let's say from Sherwood or Mullion, and you just bring some stuff mishmash or whatever, you can always go back to FF, which is standard. Okay, so here W50, which is cell, FF, save. Now we're going to do the same, W51 for the RSX, and again FF. All right, so now again, turn it off, turn it on, fix the checksum here again. Now, if you just turn it off, you need always to do a new CMD. All right, COM4, SW. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So here, again, fail it. It's okay. It's normal. Get in again. It's useful. Wow. All right. Now, EEPCSUM. All right. Now, again, fix this address, which is W to right. 7FE. Now, F6, F6, 0B, space 0B, big in caps, B, yeah. All right, if this is all okay, the PlayStation should lie down again. Turn it off, wait a little bit. And here we go. So now we're gonna go for a test for the power consumption. Let's say not undervolted. I'm really curious if we're gonna have here a difference. So, all right. So now, no. Here, please hold. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Again.
Yes.
Again, welcome.
Yes.
I'm still here.
I know, but.
All right. Let's turn it on and let's check this out. We're gonna do again the same test with sparks, without sparks, and all the stuff. So I'm gonna do a video till tomorrow, you know. So, oh my God. Okay, so here, 74, 72. I think it's already higher. I have not seen it before on 74. I don't know. I can't remember. I need to watch my video again myself. We are here now on idle. 66 I wanted to say degrees, 66 watts, let's say 67, because it's sometimes just jumping. 66. Wow. And this on this menu, okay? So we have no sparks on, we have no waves, nothing. And we have already more power consumption. Wow. So all the undervolting is still even better, or let's say it's also better for, let's say, the power supply as well and all the rest. Look at this. 66.0, 66.8. But I need to be fair, I need to do 67 because it jumps sometimes to 67. So let me not just compare here. We had before 58 without sparks. Okay, here SP. I hope you can see that. Not just turn the lights on. Here. It's no sparks, SP, okay guys, I know, here, no sparks. We had 58 watts, and with sparks we had 64. That means we have already 66 watts without sparks, without waves, and it's still more. Look at that. If this is not a great test, I don't know, guys. I don't know. No, let's just here to be. I just want to see it. All right, let's go for the standard waves, which is classic. Ah, here, look, on 67.2. It conforms where I am. So let me not just go back. 66, 67. Yeah, 60. It was one time on 69. I saw it. I don't know if you saw it, but let's be just, let's say, fair. We're gonna do 67, okay, later. Let's now just write here XMB on, let's say, no sparks. Again, no SP, no sparks. Yeah, I need to do 67. I don't care, I'm gonna do 67. Okay, 67 watts. Now I'm gonna just turn on the waves. And let's go up here. waves. 70, 71, 71.7, 70.8. Yeah, so it's about 71, 72. Oh my god. I'm gonna disable all that stuff on all my PlayStations. Wow. 70.8. And let's get just, let's say, around here, just to get out here. Yeah. 71.4, 71.3. I'm still here. Okay, guys. I just want that you can see your that you can see the numbers really great. Okay. So here. Let's be fair. Do 71 or 72, guys. I think. I'm not sure. Let's just play here around. Maybe gonna do something. Okay, let's do 71. No. 70. Ah, on this picture here, it changes a little bit. This picture looks a little bit more, of course. The white screen, all the stuff. It's a little bit more. No, we need to be fair. We're gonna go just here. We was here before, so we need to be fair. So I'm here again, not to forget. And come on, let's do 71 here. Wait. Just with waves, 71 watts. Yeah, so here. I'm gonna show you this later, guys. And now let's go here for the sparks. Here we go. Did it? Original. Yes, and 74, 72.2 with sparks. The sparks are already running and working. The CPU here needs a little bit more, let's say, power. 71.7, it was before always on 71.2, something around that. So here, guys, I'm sorry, but I need to write 72. Okay. Yeah. Okay. With sparks, let me not just write. I'm gonna know here. No, just waves. Yeah, W waves. And here I'm gonna just write waves with SP like sparks 72W. Okay, you guys need to understand it. Otherwise, just watch the video. Yeah, here 71.8. Okay, now enough. I'm gonna now again just disable the sparks and do air paint. Just a picture, guys. Get you just a picture on the background or as background. The best is just a black background. It's gonna be even better for you and for the temperatures. And now again, let's go to the game, God of War, and we're gonna just see the power consumption without undervolting. All right, so this is going to be really interesting. Okay, what we had before, let me take a look here. Undervolted gaming 71. Okay, 71. Let me not just skip that stuff. So 72 already here, 72.3. No, let's skip that stuff. Okay. All right. Oh my God. 82. I saw it already. 82 degrees. Let's not just get in the XMP menu, just like here. It stays 81, just here. Let me not just turn on the temperatures. Yeah, all right. And let's go back. 81. I need to say 81. 81.3, 81.0, 81.9, so nearly to 82 watts. I always want to say degrees because I speak so many times about temperatures and sometimes that's, yeah, I'm sorry. So here, I need to be fair because mostly it's on about, yeah, nearly 82. Yeah. 81, 81.3. Okay guys, let's do 82 here because we never know. Okay, it conforms. Of course, also your fan speed. More the fan speed is, let's say, running higher, more, of course, the, let's say, voltage here and the power consumption, of course. Okay, that's also a great thing to know. So if your fan is, let's say, spinning like hell, you're gonna have about 5 watts more or something like that. That's logic. Okay, yeah, it's around 81 till 82. Okay, I don't care. I'm gonna write here just to be fair. While gaming, let me not just do here. It's about 81 till 82 watts. Okay, guys. So I have not just write this all for me, and you guys normally just don't need that stuff because you already have shown it. You already have watched it on this video, and I'm so sorry for my language sometimes. This time I had really lots of mistakes, but it's okay, you know, so I'm gonna not hide something, and I'm gonna not just turn it off again. Here, don't forget, nearly 82 watts on the gaming with, let's say, standard voltage. Of course, I'm gonna now go back and set it just like it was before. Because I love this Undervolt, and here I know already my stable settings are CPU on 75, RSX on 62. This is the, let's say, the address and the hex numbers that you need to type. And I hope you like this video, guys, because now this video is very long, and I don't know if I'm gonna edit some stuff, because normally when I have just some mistakes while I was talking, like I'm gonna normally I just cut it all off, but this time I'm gonna let it in, and you can watch this crazy video. I hope you guys like it. This was all for me. NSC in the place to be. Yes?
Please like and subscribe my father, please.
Ah, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is my daughter. Check. Too late. Check. Oh my God. You too slow.
I'm not too slow.
You are way too slow. Check.
You're
Again.
too fast.
All right, guys. See you soon. I hope you love it. If you have some questions, just type, and feel free to subscribe. Feel free to leave me a comment. Feel free to give me some thumbs up. And I hope you like it. This is just an awesome video, guys. I love it. All right. So guys, I have now just undervolted it even more on the RSX. I have now finally found, let's say, the limits. And I have now just go about 2 steps higher. I'm gonna now just show you this here also as well. We are again lower even more than before. Let me not just quick take the paper, because I got here no lights. I got here the second smartphone for the lights. Give me a second. So here is the paper, and that we can take a look again. Let me not just give you some lights. We was before with undervolting on 71 watts. Okay, I'm now again lower, like you can see, on 66. Let's say about 66, 68. Let's say 67, 68. But doesn't matter. It's again about 3-4 watts even better, or 5. Wow. Okay, here, take a look here. Yeah, this one here. It's, let's say, power consumption undervolted like it was before, 71 watts. I'm now on about 67, 68 maximum. Okay, so let's say 67, again lower. And here I was, the limits was for me on, let's say, 0.82. I had some artifacts. Okay, but it was already booting, so it was no problem. But I had some artifacts, so the game began to run a little bit better. But then I have not jumped up to 0.84, which is 7.8. Okay, so, and it's still running perfect after 6 minutes. On God of War 3, you're gonna really recognize it very fast when you have just undervolted too much. The game begins to freeze, or you have some texture problems and stuff like that. You just shut it off, or just shut it on, and just go a little bit higher. And I have already found my maximum. I never thought that I can go so low, and like I told, I'm here on 0.84, which is 78. Okay, here. This is the address line that you need to type on 0.84375 volts. That's awesome, guys. Awesome. I'm here on about 60 degrees maximum. Okay. Yeah, this is just the last part that I wanted just to cut in this video part, because again, lower power consumption, guys. You're gonna love it. I love it. I'm gonna now just play some stuff. I'm gonna now just let it here run about some minutes and hours and stuff like that. But I have my proofs already. I have finally found the limits, and you can go like that and find your limits. And like I told, I got here a custom firmware which is overclocked on the RSX. So I think normally it could get even lower, but I'm so happy. I'm so satisfied. I don't need it anymore. I don't need, yeah, it's just awesome. Look at this. Never goes higher than 60 degrees. It calms down a little bit, but not much. We're still on about 24 degrees room temperature, and never got higher signs. I have undervolted. It never gone higher than 28 fan speed. And look at these temperatures, guys. Finally, okay? CECH 2500 edition, you got to love it. I hope you like it. I wish you all the best. That was me, NSC in the place to be. Have a nice day, have a nice time. God bless you all, and big love. Bye bye. Take a look, guys. I just have started the game. Now it gets even lower temperatures, because this is not just a video sequence, and you need to know that every game had sometimes some video sequences, and that's why it can calm down. And just take a look on this, man. Take a look on this, guys. Now it's the real game. Now it's rendering again, and now the temperature is gonna get higher, like on the menu, you know. But the menu is just the best to see the maximum temperatures, because in game you're gonna maybe reach the same temperatures like on the menu, because you need really to play a long time. And like I told, when sometimes the video sequence starts, the temperatures falls down again. This is again a video sequence, okay, and there you can see 50 and 56. You don't need any Frankenstein mod. Not now. And yeah, next video is gonna be great as well. I got already some informations about some great super slims undervolted. That's crazy, crazy. And I just figured out for myself, 10 degrees lower voltage means also 10 watts lower power consumption. Okay, this is what I call test for myself. Make some lights on just quickly. 72 while gaming. 71 till 72 while gaming. That's so crazy, guys. That's so crazy. Okay. Come on, Alice. Come on.
I can't do this.
No, why? Yes, yes, yes. Never say never. Yeah, so here I figured out it gets maybe what 1 or 2 watts more than on medium, but it's okay. Still very great. Still very great. 71 watts while gaming. But like I told, when you're not gaming, again, some watts less, and it's nice. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this video, but somehow I'm gonna do it. I don't know.
Will serve you their places. You have called forth the spirits of your exiled Spartan brothers.
Yeah guys, like you can see, already played over 1 hour. We're gonna now just quit the game and just see how the temp's gonna fall. You ready?
Yes.
Yeah, let's quit. That's so nice, guys. Play it now about 1 hour, and it was ultra stable. RSX running now on 0.84 volts. Back to 59, like you can see, and this is gonna go, yeah, let's say even lower and lower with the time. Just crazy. It's crazy. It's a must, guys. It's really, you need to do that. This is just the best what you can do for your PlayStation 3, and you can see it's already cooling down. It's awesome. It's awesome. And I got here, like I told, the mini heat spreaders as well, and I love it. So this is just awesome, guys, really. And I have tested already. When it's just wait about 5 or 10 minutes, this gonna get boot on about 50, or let's say CPU was on 48, RSX was about on 50 degrees. I have already tested this all for me. That's awesome. Look, it's already getting down and down. And of course this PlayStation 3 has a smaller fan. It's let's say smaller than on the fat editions, of course, so it needs a little bit longer, but it's okay, guys. It's okay. And hey, look at this, over 1 hour playtime, and still very great temperatures. The fan never gets higher than 28 anymore, and let's say you are finally able to play games, hardcore games, under 30% fan speed. So let's say no more noisy PlayStations, no more overheated PlayStations, no more hot running power supplies. What can I say? Look, back to 50, 56. It's awesome, guys. Believe me, trust me. This is the best you can do for your PlayStation. See you soon. That was all for me. NSC in the place to be. Bye bye.
NSC in the place to be. NSC